Hey everybody, I hope you're doing well as we gear up for the final weeks of classes at the studio. I just wanted to follow up with a email and video recap of some of the highlights of our staff meeting on Sunday for our Ramp to Recital meeting for some of our members who have not had as many years of experience as teachers in the recital. It was a very productive meeting. We had a great course of conversation around a lot of different topics, so I'm really grateful for the time we had together and wanted to share with you guys some of the highlights of what we shared. First of all, checklists are attached to this email. Tennille would have given those to you as well a couple of weeks ago. A friendly reminder that these need to be front of mind as you are moving into the next weeks at the studio. Reference your checklist. There's very important things on there that need to be done each week leading up to the recital. That's each week. So if you leave it right till the end, it's not going to serve you well. You want to start referencing those daily on your teaching days from now until the end of the season. Dot home bases, if you're someone who is using dot home bases, those pink, orange, or green ones, we are shifting this year into using logo home bases instead of dots. So we're going to print little ones up and laminate them with numbers on them. So if you were using a dot home base for the recital, you're going to need to make note that those are actually going to be logos that will still sit flat on the ground and they'll have numbers on them for your kids to reference as well. Bright Stars dances should all be entering through curtain 1. That's the small curtain that is between the red and the black curtain at the front of the stage. So if you have students in a Bright Stars dance, remind them to come in through that front curtain. Changes to stage cues. We started a new document this year as lots of changes come in between now and over rehearsal week and the actual days of recital. We want to make sure we're tracking it in all the places. There's a lot of places those action steps need to be made. Those changes need to be made. So we're going to have a clipboard with any changes that need to be made to your stage cue sheets. If there is something that needs to get done, can you please help us out and make sure that we get the change onto that document during that time, anywhere between now and show. Star Helper goodies. We are going to be handing out little candies as thank yous to our Star Helpers. We encourage you to be backstage as much as you can throughout the recitals. A reminder that your presence is the most valuable when you're hands-on, face-to-face with the kids and families that are backstage. So anytime your students are not dancing on stage or you're not waiting for them to come and take the stage, we encourage you to be backstage with your families. On that note, it'll be very easy for you to remember to hand out little thank you cards to your Star Moms because, of course, we are so grateful for them and all of their help, and beyond that we just couldn't do what we do without them. So don't forget to hand out your little Star Mom thank yous at the start of each show. That was a meeting note that came up as well. Entering into the theater on show nights. The last couple of years we've had students trickle in earlier and earlier, coming right over from after school if they're Lindsay Thurber students. A new message that we're sending to families and kids this year is that they are not permitted to be in the theater or backstage area at all until 30 minutes prior to call time. So if call time is 5 o'clock for the show that starts at 6, they can come as early as 4:30, but no earlier. So we're really going to stress that this year. You'll see it in some of your notes for the last 5 minutes of class. Keep that in mind for yourself as well as we enter into a time of questions from lots of parents. Mother's Day cards. We're going to be handing out our Mother's Day cards again this year. So that means that if you are a Take 2 teacher, if you have any students that are in Take 2, you're going to want to make sure that they are preparing those in class. Ms. Tennille's going to hand out little notes and details on how to execute that specifically. That's coming up next week. And we are entering into our final note here, a reminder of your dress code for dress rehearsal week. We're going to wear our name tags, we're going to wear our show shirts, the BU shirts, black pants or capris, no shorts please, please do not wear shorts, and dance shoes, running shoes, or Birkenstocks, absolutely no flip-flops or high knee-high socks, any of that nature. We want to make sure we're presenting ourselves in a professional manner even at the theater. And remember to hold your assistants to the same standard. If you see them outside a dress code for that week, please let them know that they do need to change to be properly dressed for the experience. So I think that's it. We're excited to be racing into this final leg of the season and really grateful for all of your hard work this year, and I just love this time of year. I love that we get to come together to celebrate. I love that we get to see the kids perform. I love this as a mom this year, seeing the anticipation build in my two young dancers as well as we kind of near these final days. And I see the excitement and joy coming from them as they look forward to this opportunity. So I want to thank you for getting your kids this far, for investing the time and the energy and the effort to make this special for so many of them and for me. And I just hope you enjoy it and remember all these little details. There's lots of little things leading up, but we know you're capable to do really great things with all of this. So thanks, guys. I look forward to seeing you all soon. Recital is near. Have a great day.